On the afternoon of June 4th, the Japanese fleet at Midway is down, but not out. One carrier, the Hiryu, remains unscathed. It fires off a counterattack.
And they all ganged up on the Yorktown.
Japanese planes scream in at one American carrier, the USS Yorktown. Japan is still fighting for its plan to invade Midway, if they can knock out some American carriers. Through the maelstrom, 3 bombs hit the Yorktown.
The damage is not enough to sink the Yorktown, though it develops a list, that is a tilt of about 30 degrees to one side. But the other 2 carriers, USS Hornet and USS Enterprise, are still perfectly capable of retaliating.
They cobbled together an attack force from pilots and planes who survived the morning, including Dusty.
Everyone was champing at the bit to get airborne again.
The torpedo bombers can't go at all because they've all been shot down. They're going to go with only the dive bombers.
Each fleet now knows where the other is. They're battling in broad daylight. But the dauntless dive bombers use daylight to their advantage.
They are flying out of the sun. So when you're looking up from a Japanese ship, you can't see the planes coming out of the sun. It's a perfect position. They start to dive on the Hiryu, and at that moment, the Hiryu makes a radical turn to the left.
2 bombers diving ahead of Dusty miss the rapidly turning carrier. But Dusty recalibrates his Dauntless on the fly.
As I plunged toward the sea, I aimed for where the ship was going to be as it continued that turn.
At 1,500 feet, he yanks the bomb release lever.
He's an incredible pilot to be able to kind of maneuver himself while he's diving to be able to hit that ship and gain his second hit of the day.
Americans wreck 4 Japanese carriers in a single day. They turn Japan's ambush on its head.